Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And they're quick to get it back.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get free. Played in. Getting up there! Pacho gets it away. And it's Eze. Eze.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark.
No foul, says the referee. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pulisic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now there's... And the finish! And a neat finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Pedro.
Eze does well to get it back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Pedro
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Pulisic. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And the counter is on.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pulisic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João... There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. That's been cut out, well played. João Pedro. Now he's got space here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that is well cleared. It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Trossard. Trossard's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Now it's João Pedro. Great ball, and he's in here. Crosses it in. And it's been hooked away. Ball's gone out of play. That's going across goal. He's had it taken off him. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And they can counter here. And it's Llorente. And the ball's gone astray. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai tries a cross. And that has been cleared. Dembele. Solot chasing after it. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great vision, and that's an errant pass. And they've got a throw. Trossard, Dembele, it's a pretty loose pass. Zubimendi. Back when it goes, and that's been won straight back. Szoboszlai, well, played right into his path. That has not gone well. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. João Pedro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
João Pedro.
Real chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
La Plata are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
So we have movement on
Número
both
20.
benches.
Número
So we
7.
have a breakthrough.
Número
Now
8.
how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Szoboszlai. And it's O'Reilly. Thuram! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. O'Reilly, and that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. O'Reilly might just make this. João Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Looking for the far post. And now they can clear their lines.
La Plata surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he was quick to react. Lookman. Played over towards the opposite flank. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Llorente can get it clear. Tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a good spell of possession, this. I think we're just about done here. Lookman. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Osimhen.
2 minutos de compensación.
Mayulu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's whipped. He leaps for it.
Well, he's...
And there goes their last chance. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Eze does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Van der Ven makes the interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Eze.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Thuram. And the counter is on. That's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Vardy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's João Pedro, looking to play him in. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Szoboszlai. Vitinha powering forward here. He's on it, can he get away? Zaniolo. Vardy. Looking for options for movement. For Zaniolo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Vardy venturing down the left. Eder Militao. Zaniolo. Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. It's a quick ball upfield. And he's hit it long, but astray. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Subimendi. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni.
Oh, he's burst through.
Eze!
Eze out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's João Pedro. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Turan, Pacho gets a foot in here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Van de Ven. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Szoboszlai.
Can he finish? Oh, good finish.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
The two coaches
Número
are
20.
signalling changes here,
Número
both at the
8.
same time.
Número 10.
Just one in
Número
it now.
7.
Well, what a difference a goal makes.
Número
Now all of a
45.
sudden it seems the belief is
Número
back.
4. Número 9.
Well, that's certainly
Número
more like it.
18.
They can't let the intensity
Número
drop
5.
now, Peter.
Cambio.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham running with intent. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van de Ven tries to play it through. Trossard wants to run onto this.
Getting up there!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Just about up to 75 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing. Saliba getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nice looking ball. Osimhen is onto this.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
The Plata really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Sorloth might just make this. And here's Trossard. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He is starved of space and time. Van de Ven. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. And here's Osimhen.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Deep into stoppage time. And he's taking no chances there. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Dembele going after that. Lookman. Oh, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Eder Militao clears without hesitation. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Vitinha. And here's Thuram. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to...
Struck first time! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dembele. Out of play for a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Opts for safety and play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pacho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. .30 minutes gone. Now it's Vitinha. He's got away. And here's Osimhen. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yildiz gets on his bike and on the move. Eder Militao. Ball played for Lookman. And it's DiMarco. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Gets us going once more.
Nakata can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's found space here. DiMarco. Pacho. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Dembele. DiMarco gets into a good position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now it's Yildiz. He is through here. Crossed in a towering header. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Zaniolo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. DiMarco with the clearance. It's a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's DiMarco. Lookman. Chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it into space. That's going across. And a header! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So we have movement on both benches. Oh, easy pickings there. Ooh, delicate chip through. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Pulisic. Zaniolo. Looking here to chip it through. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lookman did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. Eze. Oh, it's Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, terrible mistake. Lookman! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about.
Great chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Terrific effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a danger. And he shoots! Well taken goal. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? It's their second corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! And a neat finish!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Gol del Manchester United, convertido en el minuto 90. Número 30.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrarán los horarios de los trenes de todas las estaciones cercanas.